Alright, so one of the most highly requested videos in my comment section has been, hey, Go-Go, listen, I need to build characters, I need to, right? But who the fudge do I build? So, I am crafting a tier list. Tier list is coming out, I believe, this weekend, actually, so be prepared for that. I'll have that ready. Right now, I'm just trying to go through characters as much as I can. The only thing is I don't own one character, right? Which kind of hurts me. I did pull from him on an alt, but I had to build him on that alt because that alt hasn't been pushing enough content. So Gildar's the only character that I don't know so far. I do know that he is a pretty good character, right? PvP-wise, he's very good. I don't know about campaign stages per se, but I know on PvP, he is a pretty solid pick. It's just why I told you originally not to pull for Gildarts is he gets outclassed very quickly, right? Loxus outclasses him. Jalal outclasses him. Even somebody, this is why it's sad, even somebody and this is true, Evergreen outclasses him because Evergreen has so many effects on her kit that are very powerful against Gildart. It's a really hard counter, which, again, that's just the case. That's really how it is. But it doesn't discredit Gildart. Gildart's in most comps is very good. If he's going against Mystigan kind of gets folded because of what he has on his kit. It's just, it's a little bit situational, right? So I have to get, all the rankings together. If you have an opinion where somebody should be ranked, let me know down below. It helps out a ton. And I will be also listening to community feedback as I've talked to some players and gotten their takes on everything. So let me know there. But today, the point of this video is who to build, correct? Out of the roster currently in the game, who should you build? Today, let's jump into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Means a lot to me. So as of right now, all of us should have the sort of away or sort of have seen midnight release. So up until midnight, right? Not counting midnight yet. That's what I'm going to be doing for characters, all right? First things first, we'll start left to right on my game over here and go about it that way. Juvia. Is Juvia worth it to build? That is the quick little question. 100% yes. Why? She is given to you for free 2 times. You get 2 copies of her for free. You also pull her 1 time from the banner for free, technically speaking. So that's 3 copies. Automatically, you're getting Juvia very close to max. You're getting her 4-star automatically, which is huge. When you 4-star character in this game, you unlock a new skill, which is a very powerful skill. I think it's Water Nebula here. It's the ultimate skill. Whatever the ultimate skill is, right? If you were to go to test or skill preview, you can check it. A lot of characters have a locked icon for that because they don't have 4-star. Once you 4-star a character, that is what you get. So for example, this is the skill over here that would be normally locked, Water Nebula. I do this over here. Again, automatically for CC, for whatever gains, again, combat power things called in this game, it's always good. 4-star characters are powerful. 4-star characters are very good. When you go to the other content also, there's a skill that is required, which this character has. She has imprisonment on one of her skills here, which I don't know which skill that exactly. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, imprison. Imprisonment is a skill required for boss content. This is a very good skill. This is also a skill that is as soon as you load into peak contest or PvP, most players will spam imprisonment real quick, imprison the enemy, then get off some cheap shots real quick while that imprisoment's going off. So it's a guaranteed hit. 2 guaranteed hits, right? 1 guaranteed hit from imprisonment, then 1 guaranteed hit from anything you choose to do. So automatically for this character, debuffing can occur, which again, she has a lot of debuffs on her kit. Weakness, exposing, 50% more likely to receive critical hits. So again, if you were to do it like this, then do this, and then do this, there's a very high chance this is going to hit as a crit. So that's how it goes. That's why Juvia is a very good character, because automatically you're getting that aspect of 4-star, you're getting the aspect of imprisonment, and you're getting the aspect of a very high level CC character, where if you're going against in PvP content, a Juvia that has an additional ability on top of you will shred you. So it's always good to have Juvia, and she's a very quick freebie character that will help you push in content. So you need to build her, because again, by the time you get other characters 4-starred, it's going to take some time. So Juvia is going to be there for your account for the first 3 to 6 months, depending on how long it takes you to dupe characters. Again, I've been playing, I've been summoning, I've been spending a lot of gems, right? Summoning. I'm still yet to dupe anybody past 4-star other than Juvia. Correct? I pulled 1 Evergreen. I own 1 Evergreen, so again, she's close, but not as close as Juvia is. So remember, it's going to take time. So again, keep that in mind. Next up, Evergreen. Is she worth building if you picked her up? Honestly, yes. I don't know why. Tier list for CN called her very mid. I want to do my own testing because, again, I wanted to see if I can get something here. She is actually nuts in PvP. She's god tier in PvP, actually. She has 1 skill here, which is basically a skill that allows her to go to the right, yeah? And she hovers over onto the right, and any skill that attacks her, she literally dodges for some reason, right? So first things first, she has a stun on her kit. Very cool stuff. That's Petrify. So again, guaranteed hit, and then guaranteed hits afterwards. It's very cool stuff here. So that's there. Ignore that. Her ultimate is pretty cool. Does this. Crit also has Petrify, a chance to Petrify, which is also very cool. But this ability here, you won't believe it. This ability is so good, first off. Again, a lot of her kit has Petrify, and her passive also procs Petrify. But this move over here does so much damage, and is such a cheap shot here, because it shifts around. So, if, let's say, for example, if Jalal is attacking once, if you hit this at the same time Jalal attacks, Jalal's whole thing is negated automatically. It's very cool how this character is designed, and I do think that players definitely, or CN players definitely rated her very low. She's really good for PvP, like really good. So that's there. When it comes to PvE content, I haven't tested her in insane amount, but in boss content, she does put a pretty good DPS. And for what she is, if you're going against a specific boss, she does have a lot with her leadership skill and such. But yeah, that's there. Where's the leadership skill? It is this one over here. So it increases wind defense, which is, again, it's not terrible. It's just not exactly what you need for most content. So more niche pick on that front, but she is still a pretty good character. So I do think CN definitely rated her too low. This character is S+ in my opinion. She's like top 3. Like, this character is so good. I stand by that. Since day one, I stood by it. I stand by it. First off, leadership skill. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Reduce attack speed by 22% and moving speed by 22%. Automatically on all enemies. All enemies, they're intimidated. This is so huge on any team. So for example, peak contest is a big content in the game. If you care about that, that is big content. This is peak contest. In peak contest, she can literally like shake up the whole team. That's how good it is, because automatically the whole team is losing movement speed in that. Whenever she's on the team, it automatically destroys you. And basically what happens is if the other enemy team has her too, we're basically negated, right? We're both doing nothing, basically, because we're all the same now, right? But whenever that enemy team has Ikaruga and you don't, right? What happens is you lose, because that movement speed is huge. That movement attack speed also is huge. Cutting that out, it's problematic. So, very good character on that front. I gotta say, one of the best in my opinion. Jalal is like, in my opinion, top 3 also. He's a very PvP-oriented character. He's, like, ignore PvP. He's a DPS. He's a powerhouse, too. Really damn good. Love his leadership skill, too, by the way. With Jalal as leader, every time Jalal takes damage, he deals a certain percent of damage, plus 302 darkness damage to all enemies. So as he's absorbing damage, he's damaging you too. So you take him down, he's taking you down with him. Very cool skill here. And he does tank actually pretty well. He takes a lot of hits, and he does kind of keep swinging back, which is very nice. He also has Imprison on his ability, which is very cool. Imprison is good for boss content as well, and again for PvP content. And then again, increasing movement speed for 45 or by 45 for 12 seconds. Huge little thing over here. So again, with this meteor attack, it's a lot that it does. And again, for this character, if you unlock this is huge. Control immunity. If you have this thing over here, he is nuts. So I would highly recommend, if anybody you 4-star, it's him and Loxus. Both characters get a huge jump up then. But again, my top 3 definitely has these two in here automatically. They are just such good characters, and I gotta say they're good. So for that, I would say these 4 are set, or not 4, but these 3 are must builds. She's just really good. Not a must build though. I think that there's a lot of characters that do what she does, but she is damn good. Correct? She's damn good. So must builds 1, 2, 3, 100%. Not this. Not yet. If you have her, build her. If you don't have her, don't build her. In my opinion, so again, where it goes to is this. I think let's ignore Mystican for a second. Cobra is a must build. He is probably like top DPS. This guy, dude, hits so much damage. I don't even know how it's possible. He really does a lot of damage. And if you need a damage character, Cobra is there. For boss content, mainly, I see that his DPS is just, like, unrivaled. He always is top DPS. And in PvP also, when you look at battle statistics, you can see that he is the one doing it. And he is the one really bringing you the win. So Cobra is a DPS character. If you don't have any other DPS, you gotta use Cobra. Cobra is a must build for DPS, alright? Mystican more so is PvP oriented. I don't like him in PvE, honestly. He does good. He does good. That is true. But I more so like him as a PvP character for what he offers. This is Darkness Defense, by the way, similar to, again, what is it? Evergreen, a more niche-oriented thing, but again, who cares? He has Mirror Water, control, what is it? Immune to all control skills for 8 seconds, which is pretty huge, correct? Increased max attack by that. Over here, Sleep, unable to act for that, so again, like another Petrify type thing. And then over here, cannot be selected when dashing. For what it is, it's not, he's not a bad character, 100%, but he's PvP. Like, he's S-tier PvP character. In PvE, he's like A-tier, just because of some of his abilities there. They are good, but you need a powerhouse to go through. Mystican is a stall character. He stalls, buffs up, destroys. That's what he does. So again, you want more of a long, drawn-out match, and I do think that he's still a must-build if you want to run PvP, but for other content, you can look away from Mystican for other characters, but he is still damn good. He is a good replacement if you don't have another character. That's what it is, correct? On the front of SRs, we're going to start SRs here. Wendy and Urza are my 2 must-haves for SR characters. They both are good. I haven't tested out anybody else to the degree of how much I tested them out, but Wendy and Urza, when I was testing out other characters, they both shined right away. So if you want 2 amazing SR characters, it's Wendy and Urza. When it comes to, I've seen a lot of people say Biska. Biska, I don't know, for her range attacks and everything are really good. It's just to a degree she's not gonna always help you. But I think that more so Wendy and Urza. Those are my 2 picks, and that's what I would recommend. Completely, Wendy and Urza. Okay, I stand by that. I stand by that. But let me know what you think there. So that's my my little take. But next up, Hot Eye. I don't know about Hot Eye. Hot Eye's really good. He is 100%. But again, I haven't tested to a huge degree of him. I will say he is a must build if you have him and you're lacking SSR characters. I've seen him in PvP. He stomps. He's insane in PvP. The amount of what he could tank and what he can do, he is crazy. Because it's a little annoying to go against him because he keeps grouping you. One of his attacks here groups, and it is so annoying because like the range on that is nuts. I reduce all defense. There you go. Go over here, reduce movement speed by 50%. That's huge, dude. He is very annoying to go with in PvP. And he also basically like groups everybody really quickly. Immune to all control effects. Damn, that's his leader skill. Gain control immunity every 39 seconds. Wow. Yeah, he's not bad. Reading that too, he's not bad. But I haven't tested him to a degree. PvP wise, he's annoying to go against. Very annoying. When you see him on the other team, he groups you so quickly, and then he blocks you off like right away where you're just stuck and you can't do anything. And then yeah, I've experienced the movement speed thing too. He makes your movement speed like miserable. Arya, not half bad, but he always gets like destroyed in PvP. Like destroyed completely. Kana's not terrible. Our characters aren't worth it other than I think Natsu. Natsu's the only R character worth it because you need to build him for some content. There's one content you need to build him for because we're lacking in those characters as of now until we get the new Natsu. So until we get new Natsu, you're forced to use this Natsu, which just sucks. It does suck, but until we get new Natsu, you can't do anything about that. But beyond that, is there anything else here I'm missing? Bisca, I already talked about that. Brain, I don't know. Brain, in my opinion, is like just he's mid. He doesn't do bad, but you know. Increase wind attack by 10%. More again of a niche skill here, but if you combine that with other characters, could work. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't really have status effects here either. He has control, immunity, and stun over here, but no real control effects. Yeah, I don't really like him as a character. Sorry about that. Haven't tested him to a huge degree, but I just don't like him. From whatever little I've tested of him. The other characters here, Altiera is pretty good too. She's not actually that bad. Out of all the characters, I do like Altiera a lot too. So that's there. That's like what I would say is the better way to look at things, correct? On the character scale. Again, the character I don't own is Guildarts, but I think Guildarts is a must build regardless. Because there's not many SSR characters. And in most content now, at the end game, right, you gotta build 9 teams. Or 9 characters worth of teams. So that's 3 teams, basically. But Guildarts will be very clutch on, again, peak contests and stuff. But also in story content, he does a lot of damage. He's very strong for what he is. Makarov, I don't have, but you get a free copy for him. So just build him for that reason. Racer, I don't know. I don't like Racer, dude. I get it, what he was trying to do with it, with his skill set and everything. He just sucks, dude. Genuinely speaking, probably, this might be a hot take here too. He's one of the worst SSRs in the game. Because it's just like, I get what he's trying to do. I get it. It just doesn't work. All right, for his kit and everything. I've seen him. I've tried him on so many accounts. I have him on CN, and I just don't like him. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about his kit, but it just doesn't. In PvP too, every racer I go against just dies right away. Like, literally gets shredded. He got shredded by SR Wendy. Because I don't have a full SSR team. SR Wendy shredded him, and that was a very well built racer. So I don't know what's with him, but Midnight is good. Everyone I've seen in PvP that uses Midnight is pretty nasty. Increased skill CD reduction by 10%. All allied wizards will gain reduced CD. No way. Damn. That's such a good leadership skill. Okay. Wow. Control immunity as well. Reduced movement speed by 80%. Wow. Yeah, he's nuts. 100% he's nuts. So build him too. Wow, wow, wow. What's Makarov? Enhanced damage. Okay. What's his leadership skill? Light defense. Yeah. These light effects, whatever they are, I get what they're trying to do. It's just not working. Invincibility to all damage and control. Reduce that, but that's very low. I'm guessing that's his ultimate. Unable to act stun. Yeah, so Makarov could be good too. Just haven't tested him yet, so I can't give you an answer there. I've tested Racer. I've seen him. He's not like among the SSR options, he's probably like last in my opinion. But that's my quick little video here. This became not a quick little video, very long video, I'm sorry. But I wanted to go through each character in depth to the best of my ability. I will continue testing and seeing how characters go, but yeah, limited resources. I gotta get more resources to build more. With that being said, I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Have fun. That's been it for me. Peace out, and yeah, enjoy.